Good morning. This is little Elsie. I'm trying to get ready for this video that I want to do together with you. Today is August 30th, 2018, and we're going to do a video with YouTube. So, I had tried to start it and it wouldn't start, so I had to restart my video here. Let's read this little paragraph, whatever it is. Alright, since I've already done this. Jesus said to him, this is Luke, "Then see, your faith has made you well." At once he was able to see, and he followed Jesus, giving thanks to God. When the crowd saw it, they all praised God. Yes, Jesus did a lot of miracles, huh? Pretty cool. This is a long commercial. So we're going to follow this. It's good for our derriere. So, okay, I think I can skip that part, hopefully. Alright, is it skipping? Nope. Well, I don't want to lose it, so. Put your arms up. Grab your toes.
Shit happens. Get the whiskey.
And just hold it here a second. Just stretch it. My eyes off of you. Alright, here we go. Maybe. Bad times at the El Royale. Alright.
And kick it high.
Oh, it's not at the beginning. Yay. I'm having no luck today. Alright, so. Yeah. We're just going to keep having problems, aren't we? Go ahead and roll your head. Keep going. Roll it the other way. Come on. Real life here, guys. I'm recording real life. How do you like that? Alright, let's go there and let's hope it maybe I can play it, huh? I knew what I was doing.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another great day at Jimra. My name is Fong, and today I have the lovely Christina. She is actually a fellow Vietnamese, so watch out for a little Asian persuasion going on today. Now once again, once you like it, please click the like button and request that you see plenty more of her, okay? So today's workout we'll focus on the lower body with the emphasis on your butt, the quads, and everything else in between. Now, while everyone can do this, it's geared toward the beginners and a little bit of intermediate, okay? So, without further ado, let's get started. Christina, as always, before we do any exercise, we got to do a little warm-up, okay? So we got to do a little active warm-up. So go ahead and just do the high knee up, and then we'll switch back and forth. So like this, pull, stretch. Then the other side. Breathe out. There you go. This gets your body moving. Get your heart moving, because you always want to be a little bit warmed up. You never go into any exercise where you're cold. Okay? That's really good. How are you guys doing at home?
Good. We're doing good.
All right, let's go one more each side. Knee high. And good. All right. Now let's give me a sumo squat here, like so. We're just gonna twist to the side, twist back, get that oblique going all the way across. Breathe out every time you twist. Let's go two more. You wanna breathe out, keep your abs firm and tense. All right, how was that? All right. Next warm up, we've got to get you up and down, okay? So light burpees, okay? So go ahead and squat down, hands down, walk back, walk forward, come up. 1. There you go. 2. A nice little 10 rep should be fine. 3. So right now we're going right leg first. 4 for half. 5. Let's go left leg first now. 1. All right, my body's starting to feel really warm. 2. 3. 4. Last one. And 5. All right, shake off the legs a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of the sumo squat. Jump in, jump out. About 15 reps should be fine. Okay, so we'll do this. Hands here. 1, 2, 3. Always try to keep yourself up nice and tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, good. All right, I'm all warmed up. Let's go right into it. We got deadlifts. Chest up, shoulders back, feet together, lock them out. Keep your chest up and breathe out as you come up. 1. We'll go 15 reps. 2, 3. Good. Keep going. So as you're doing it, 4. To make it a little bit easier, you can always try to bend your legs a little bit. 5. Still focus on the hamstrings and butt. 6. Make it harder. All the way down. 7. Keep your legs locked up. 8. To make it even harder still, balance on 1 and then try to do your deadlifts that way. Okay, you can always have different variety based on your skill level and how you feel that day. How you doing? So stretch out the hamstrings, breathe out on the way up, or you can bend the knees a little bit if you get a little tired, and if you only want to add weight to it, hold it with your hands and good. You all right? Yeah. Okay, starting to sweat here already, folks. Now, next one, on the leg here, all I want you to do is lift sideways this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, keep going. Breathe out on the way up. 5, 6. The focus is right on the glutes. Make it a little bit harder. You want to squat down a little bit, and then try to go up to the side. An easier one will be just standing straight up like so. Excellent. Switch side. So, lock out the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus is all right there. 5, 6. Breathe out on the way up. 7, 8. Make it harder. Squat down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, and 5. Excellent. All right, next one, we're going to do the forward lunges. Okay, let's start with the left leg. And come back. That's 1. We'll go 7 counts each side on this one. As you go forward, that's 2. I'm going to show you something. Go ahead. Even pressure in the heel and toes. Okay, that's very important. That's 3. If you find yourself going forward and you're putting weight on your toes forward, then you're putting too much stress on your knees. Very good. This is number 5. You got 2 more each side. To vary it a little bit, you can turn outside and come back. Turn outside and come back. And breathe out when you push up. That should be 7 right there. You okay? One more time on the leg side lift. Here we go. 15 counts. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, 4. Everything right here on the side of the butt, the piriformis. And you want to lift up as high as you can, each and every time you do it. And of course, everyone's different, so hers is right about there. Mine might be about here. A little bit higher. So always squat to make it harder. Good. Switch side again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 5. So I'll make it harder. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, shake it off real quick. So basically now we're going to work on the inner thigh. So we're going to bend the leg in front, on top. The bottom leg's in the front and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent job on her part. Excuse me while I cut you off a little bit. To make it harder, lift yourself up And while you're holding on to that, then do your side lifts. And if you want even more harder than that, stagger it out. Side bridge on your hand and your arm while you do so. Excellent. Let's switch it up. Elbows on the other side. Side leg lift. So this hits the inner thigh, obviously. So lift up as high as you can. And you always breathe out when you contract the muscles. So vary the stages. If this feels a little easy, push your pelvic off the ground. Good, good focus. Let's go up to the part where we'll get off the ground. Give me squats only. Okay, we're going to do 10, 10, 10. So full range on the first one. 1, 2, 3. Perfect form. 4. Notice how her body is perfect this way. 5, 6. Don't bend down and bend up. Good. Now we burn it out. Give me 10 little ones here. Ready? And little one. 1, 2. Nice and steady. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only way to make this harder is if you have some weights in your hands. Otherwise, the position. Good. Now we go 10 again. Full range. Ready? And 1, 2. You can always throw in a little side if you want to. But if not, this alone should burn out your quads really, really well. How are you feeling?
Good.
Nice. Nice. All right, good. Shake it off. Let's get back on the ground. That's enough up there in the air. We're going to do the butt kick. Drop down to one elbow. Bring the knee and kick up high. 2. So you have straight arms this way. She's actually now wanting the upper challenge and making it a little bit harder. I was doing it easier by dropping down on the elbow. And you want to kick up high. Focus again, right on that butt. Woo, I am schwitzing over here. Excellent, let's go 15 each side. Good, now switch to the other side. So, knee to the elbow, focus on the butt. So now to make it harder than hers, again, remember instead of here, you want to be on all plank and then kick up high. So the more you hold on to it, the harder it is because now you're engaging more of your core. This way here, we're doing a little core, but always focus, emphasis on the butt. You alright? Nice. We do the reverse lunges now. Okay, so right leg back first.
We're up again.
Steady.
This is like church.
2. Good. Keep going. 3. Now, to make it easier, when you go back, knee touches ground lightly. So you get a little rest and you have a little bit more of a balance. Make it harder. Hold yourself an inch from the ground and pause and then go through with it. Good. Keep going. And breathe out again on the way up. That's when the muscles contract to get you up. We're working on the glutes and the quads right here. There you go. Steady.
I like this workout.
One more. Really good one. Pause. Nice. Pause. Nice. All right. Shake it off a little bit. So now we're going to swing the leg forward and backward to relax it, but keep moving. So we're going to go up, jump, back, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we said we're going to work on the legs and the butt, right? 5. This hits the butt really well. 6. Because of your core and the balance. 7. You have to work on the ankle, the knee, the hip joints much more, which makes it really good because it helps with your stabilizing.
That's hard.
Okay? 11. 4 more. 12. You got it. Burn it up. 13. Make it harder. Jump higher. 14. 15. Good. Shake it. Other side.
Other side.
Let's go left leg. Swing it up. Jump. And jump. 1,
Swing and
2,
swing.
3. Good. Now, to help with the balance, 4, you can try to jump around a little bit. 5. And if you're crazy, you can jump and switch. I'll show you. 7.
He's going around in a circle.
That makes your balance off the chart. You know that. Just make sure you don't kick your,
We can
assistant
do
on the
it.
side here. All right, let's get back down on the ground. I need for your legs to point out that way. We're going to do pelvic thrust. Okay, so go ahead and lie down. Right leg straight up. Pull your toes up on your left and push it up as high as you can. 1. Breathe out. 2. Breathe. 3. 15 counts. 4. As you notice, 5. This is all butt right here. 6. You want a tighter ass? This is one of the main ones to do. Especially after everything else we've done. This is the thing that's just going to solidify it.
Try to get your hips up.
Tight and hard. The reason why we have the toes up on the inside is we're working on your shin muscles right here. Put your anterior tibialis as well. Or your peroneum. Alright, switch it up. Good. And palms out and back. Here's another thing on Jimba that you'll see nowhere else. The reason why we have the palms up and out is because the shoulders, we want it to be out and back to help you with your correction posture muscles. Okay? If you have your palms down, that helps it. But look at my shoulders. It's caving in. That's bad. That's wrong. So you see people do that anywhere else, you're like, they're not very smart. Christina's brilliant, and she's strong.
Woo!
Breathe.
Your toes are supposed to
Breathe.
be up.
Push. Push. Nice. Now squeeze it really strong. Give me 2 more. 1, 2. Lock the legs straight up and breathe. Good job. All right, let's get up. We got Superman to do. Face that way.
Superman.
I need your right arm and left knee touch in the middle. And extend up as high as you can. 1. And breathe out on the way up. 2. 3. Focus right here. 4. It's contracting with everything across the way. Breathe. Good. Focus on your butt. Again. This hits your core a little bit. As you can see, the shoulders, the arms, the abs gets a little work as well. And then reach up high. So you're lifting the leg and the arm up as high as
Elbow
you
comes in
can.
and out.
And of course, if you want to make it harder, be an all plank and then extend it. Okay? Good. Switch it up for me. All right. So touch and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. Touch and extend up. 7. And extend up. 8. 9. 10. Shoulders get a little workout. A lot on the glutes right here. Breathe. Bring it down. Bring it up high. Breathe and lift. Good job. All right. This one, we're going to go right to the curtsy with the right leg. Okay?
Oh boy.
So let's go back and down. Perfect position. And 1, 2, 3. When you're doing any type of lunges, it works your quads and your glutes really well. 4. When you're doing the curtsy, you're taking that same exercise and you kind of amped it up a little bit. 5. You're crossing over, which makes the glutes work a little bit harder. 6. 7. You work on the quads. Now you're making it imbalance a little bit more. So of course, anytime you increase the imbalancing of your exercise, your muscles work much harder, especially your core, in order to stabilize you. And that amps up your metabolism really well. Keep going, girl. Keep going. Looking great. All right, let's go one more side. A nice big curtsy. Focus on your quads. Focus on your glutes. Excellent. Back down on all fours. Face that way for me, please. So now we're going to do a set of 10, 10, 10. So the first one, you're going to have your left leg straight out. And you're going to lift it up and down for me, okay? And lift. 1, 2, 3. Notice everything here is perfectly fixed. Nothing's moved. There's a beautiful curvature right here called your lordotic curvature. Her arms are wide, so you can see some of the muscle being all tensed up and shredded. Okay, the next one, up and hold it. Now you're going to pull from here into a hamstring curls and extend out. If you hold your leg up really high, you can really feel this, the hamstring here getting burned without any weight or resistance at all. Good. Keep it high and extend. Breathe out when you pull the heel into the butt. Burning yet? All right, so now the next hand, curl in and hold it, and then you're going to push it all the way down and all the way up as high up as you can. 2. Good. 3. Again, please focus in your mind on your butt. Focus on squeezing that to lift it up.
Are you sweating? I know I am.
High. Don't just go through the swing of it. That's not right. You have to focus on the muscles you're working on. Breathe. Good. Now, the other side. That's only half, unfortunately. Sorry. Lloyd. All right, let me have you change around so they can see. Head that way. So again, leg straight, lock, and lift. 1, 2, and again, please watch your form. Nothing else is moving. The only part that's moving is this straight leg, and it's focusing right on the glutes right there. If your body goes up and down, you're gyrating too much, and you can't do that because you're focusing on the glute. All right, up and hold it. Now curl it in. 1, and extend straight out. 2, 3, and again, to make it harder, what do? Get on your hands and on your toes on the other leg. Do exactly the same thing, but keep your legs straight on the other side instead of being on your knee. Okay?
That ain't happening.
Straight out. 10 reps. Good. And then curl it and hold it, and then lift and kick. Squeeze the butt. 1. This is the final of the 10. The 10, 10, 10. This one will burn it out more because you're bending it and you're focusing again all on the glutes. Okay? Breathe out on the way up. Nice. Excellent. On this one right here now, we're just going to do the leg extension and out, okay? So we're doing the side lift and up high. Back and lift up high. 1, 2, excellent. 3. It's a modification of a curtsy, but we're not going all the way down. We're focusing on the outside right now. Good, let's go 15 each side. And again, you go as high as you can. Everybody has a different height. But you go to as much as you can while you maintain control. You do not want to fall all over the place because you're trying too hard, okay? Good. Come back over here. Let me see it on the other side. And a light step back and kick it high. And kick it high, 2. So you breathe out when? 3. On the way up. 4. 5. 6. Lift up high. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now, I think one of the reasons why I can kick up a lot higher than she can is she knows karate and I know crazy, so. Nice. That wraps it up. Now we need to cool down a little bit. Remember what we did in the beginning, right? So we're going to do a little stretch now. Just pull knee up high, boom, and step back. Then the other side. Breathe out. Good. Let me see it. Knee up high. Good. Now, much like in California here where we have the earthquake and the pre and all this stuff, when you warm up in the beginning of the exercise, it's called a warm-up. You can do the exact same thing after your exercise, and it's called a cool down, okay? You want the body to slowly get out of it, just like how you get into it. How you feeling? Yeah. You're like, this is not a cool down. This is freaking workout again. Hate this guy. All right. Shake it off. Let's give me a squat. Twist to the side and yes, she's still working on the legs. You can tell. When you do an iso squat like this, you are burning the quads and the glutes. But we're not doing it with an intensity. So it is a cool down. And we're getting her to breathe a little bit more naturally, deeply, so that the body kind of cools down. Why are you so sweating? It's supposed to be a cool down. Yeah. Whew. Barely touched her. She did all the work herself. You know that. All right, good. Shake it off. Toe touches. Left leg up first. And switch. Yeah, we're going to alternate each side. And so basically, what is the main purpose of the toe touch? When you lift your leg straight up like that, you're stretching out your hamstrings and your butt. Because you worked so hard on them today, you need to stretch out. And you've seen some of the other clips that we have. If you haven't, please do, on how to foam roll all these muscles out. Okay? Kelsey did a couple of great sessions. You know that. I know that. So, yeah, get anybody to cool down. One more, just a little bit. We got the jumps again. Remember, in. 1. Nice and safe. 2. 3. 4. Always checking her profile. She's never going down like this. That throws too much on your back. You don't want that. You want a nice, steady form. Really, really well done.
Almost
All right,
there.
since we work so much on the quads as well, one last stretch. Now is the butt kick, pull, and stretch. then switch side. But kick, pull, and stretch. And the opposite hand, if you want to stretch out the upper body a little bit, reach up and stretch. And
pushing it in.
Keep going.
Pushing it in.
Stretching should feel good. Everybody has their own different range. You need to do what's comfortable for you. Okay? Never overstretch because all of a sudden you pull something. And that's not good. That's horrible. So feel good on your stretches. Keep going. Whether you're doing a static stretch like this, or you're doing an active stretch like this, but try never to do a ballistic stretch where you jump into the stretch really hard. And we are good. How you feeling?
Thank you for kicking my butt today. I need that.
My pleasure. Didn't do anything here much, but she did. A little Asian persuasion going on right here. If you like Christina, please contact us. Let us know you're like, I want to see more of this beauty. Not this guy, but more of this guy. Okay?
All right. So much
Thank
for
you,
ballet
everyone.
today.
Have a great day.
Little Asian
Keep yourself
persuasion.
hydrated. Until
Hey,
next
it's
time,
really
thank you
awesome.
so much. Christina.
Try to go to that video if you want.
Bye.
All right, guys. It's called like Gymru, Gymru. And you can find different ones, okay? Mwah. Have a blessed day. Gotta go to work. Bye. Gotta go play.
For adults with advanced non-small